So these are the beautiful Stroopwaffles, and this is how I just kind of space them out. I don't know. Camera's gone wonky. But this is how I do it. And I just space them out like this. Super simple. And come over here. These are the only trays. I actually did these with sausage gravy and for biscuits and gravy, and it worked out really well. Nothing transferred over as far as taste or smell or anything like that. So these are absolutely delicious. Now I want to show you how we're going to package them. All right, so when I go to package them, what I use is I use a Mylar bag, and I get these from a U.S. company, Pack Fresh USA. A lot of you have probably heard me talk about that quite a few times. It's got the bottom that stretches out so you can get quite a bit in there. And this is the pint. And so this is a 9 mil pint. And basically what I do is I just drop in 2 sandwiches is what I usually do. Throw in those 2 sandwiches and then seal it up. If you want to throw in an O2 absorber in here, feel free. With sugar contents, it's kind of like when you're Mylar bagging your sugar. I don't throw in O2 absorbers with anything that's sugar. I will in the ice cream sandwiches just because, but with your sugar, you don't need to. So don't worry about that. Here's some of the other stuff that I've done, and I pulled these out. How fun is this? Saltwater taffy. And I'll show you, I've got more in the freezer I'll be pulling out here in about 20 minutes or so. So I'll walk you through that and show you that. And then Skittles. And so the way that I package all these up, if it's the large, you can see how big the balls get. And for the saltwater taffy. So with those go into pint or quart bags. And then I do the berry yogurt bite mixes. These are wonderful to do, and I throw those in there. Very, very popular. I even get phone calls for special orders on the yogurt bites. And then I package my Skittles in just the small pouch with the Ziploc on there, and that's how I do that. And so I also do other sizes. I'll do pints and quarts and that kind of thing, and then I just have different prices on everything. So you just need to break down what your time is worth. You need to break down the sugar cleanup because it can get really gnarly, and then break down your cost, fuel, electricity, all of that. Once you do that, you'll come up with a good price point for you. Okay. You know, as I'm sitting here packaging these ice cream sandwiches, started thinking about it, and I just thought I'd come back and add this into this video. You know, especially nowadays, now it's time, especially if we're trying to be self-sufficient and figuring things out, how to bring extra income onto the homestead. This is a great way to do it. And if you make a business out of it and get your side hustle going, you know, really it'll pay off your freeze dryer in no time. And there's several different ways to do it. So many of the people in our community homeschool, and they have homeschool groups. So that would be one way to make money. You could get with the homeschool parents and figure out a fundraiser, and then you could supply the candy for the fundraiser. Just an idea. And then there's festivals and all kinds of stuff. I do flea markets, and I've actually been invited out to do a carnival and set up a vendor booth there. So I will be doing that. And there's just several different ways. So guys, just think outside the box. Get a side hustle. This is a very good one. And so it's been great for G and I. We've absolutely loved it. Well, I do most of the work, but I love it. It keeps me busy. And I know last night I was packaging Skittles. I was in Skittle hell yesterday, and I was on the phone with Patty. But how nice to be able to do that. I can work and speak with friends at the same time. So think about it. And if you're trying to decide whether or not this is an investment that you want to make, then just think of that. Think about what you could be putting away, but then also think about what you could do as a small business. So, I don't know, have fun with it. Okay, guys, until next time, go live a life done free.
Thanks, Milo.